Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Friday Night Smackdown. And today we're looking for number one contenders for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now, if you saw in the past couple of weeks, you will see that the champions, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, they was in a matchup against these two women. But before that match could even started, they got assaulted before the bell could even ring. And then that was probably why they lost that matchup. But now they get another chance to show how dominant they are in the number one contendership matchup. But let's see who the Spitfire Warriors will be taking on here to start off Friday Night Smackdown. So who is it? Fallon Henley. And I think I know what this team is. It's Fatal Influence. First up, we got Fallon Henley, a former women's North American champion. And she's going to be accompanied by the former NXT women's champion, JC Jane. Now this could be good for Fatal Influence winning the women's tag team titles. Definitely get them. We definitely gonna need a lot more participants in this division. I hear this division is slowly getting better. And now coming out is JC Jane, the former NXT Women's Champion. She started the season as the champion and lost the title at Dragon's Rise to Io Sky. But then she was able to get the title back at the Great American Bash. But that was the night one of the bash. But night two, which is the week after, she lost the title again to Cora Jade. And then she was recently trying to be the number one contender, but fell short to Io Sky once again. So at the next NXT Premium Live event, it's going to be Io Sky taking on Cora Jade for the NXT Women's Championship. But right now, JC and Fallon look to be the number one contenders for the Women's Tag Team titles. Alright, first match to kick things off. Women's Tag Team matchup. Should be pretty good. We know Katana and Kaden, both former tag team champions, as they go for the cover, kick out both. They held both the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships and the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And then I was after the titles were unified. So they seem to be some of the best women's tag teams we've ever had here in WWE. And we've been through a lot. But right now, Fallon Henley, big forearm smash right to the face of Katana there. But Katana is fighting back. Big twisting splash connects. And now Katana looking to go flying here through the air. The next, no, she doesn't, as she tried to go for that springboard drop kick, but Fallon Henley moves out the way, but she's still on the attack here. Katana, pretty small in stature, but hyper quick. She's able to move around the ring in a blink of an eye. Now she's tagging in her partner, Kaden Carter, and Fallon might need to tag out. Cat caught with that super kick. The big springboard leg drop. That was just about all the way across the ring. But here's JC with the save. Keep this match intact for Fatal Influence. Oh no, this isn't going to be good for Fallon. Oh my Jesus. Something sort of similar to Penta's Sacrifice. Doesn't have that oomph to it. but gets caught up by Katana Chance there. Now we saw in the past, we saw 2 weeks ago, it was Kaden and Katana taking on the champions in a non-title matchup. And during that, before that match, they got clobbered in the back of the head with the tag team titles, and that probably what cost them the match, because they was definitely suffering from a big blow to the back of the head like that. I'm pretty sure 2 weeks is enough time for those wounds to heal, mostly. I talked to Kaden and Katana before the show started, and they said they was still a little sore in the back of their heads, but they're still 100% focused in this matchup. So that's pretty good. But right now, tag team maneuver. Oh, assisted right into that punch, right to the midsection. Big slam face first. Now Kaden, top rope, looking to fly as we about to reach our commercial break of the evening. So we'll see you soon in just a few moments. Hang on a second. This match could end right here off the crossbody. 1, 2, and no. We'll be back for commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now back from the commercial break. And during the commercial, things have been getting way underhand, especially for JC and Fallon managed to take control. And oh my Jesus! Toxic shock boot into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. As I was trying to say, Fatal Influence has been taking control of this matchup during the break. Oh, rolling encore connects. This could be enough for the cover, but here's Katana with the save. Now, Kaden needs to make the tag. Oh, manages to block the slap. She's trying to get to her corner so she can tag out. Because during the whole commercial break, she's been getting chewed alive. Hasn't yet made the tag to Katana. But right now, Fallon and Henley have been working on Kaden Carter here. Now tag team maneuver. Big slam there, followed up by those kicks. Now Fallon and Henley feeling fired up here as Kaden needs help. Oh my Jesus, set flying off of the apron. Now turning her attention to Katana, and both of them are now down on the floor on the outside. I think Kaden's going to be out for quite a bit. Katana's going to be out for quite a bit. Kaden needs to find a way to... I think she's kind of waiting for Katana to get back to her feet. Now she's going for the attack. Big super kick right to the jaw. And now Kaden, look at the fly here against Fallon. Oh, doesn't get it. I think she was a little bit off the mark there as she hits nothing off of that. But she's still on the attack. But what she really needs to do is focus on tagging out. I think that's what she's focused on doing now. Made the tag out. Irish whip. Double drop kick connects as Katana goes for the cover here. 1, 2, almost a 2. Now Katana is finally the legal competitor after so long, and she's doing pretty good so far. Big head scissors taken down. Oh, but catches a punch from JC Jane there. JC telling her to stay out of her corner. And now into the corner. Tag out here. Kaden. Take down. Oh, roundhouse kicks. But she's not finished. Oh, assisted senton. Oh, following up our own senton. Stacking up the pressure against her opponent. And now Kaden looking to put this match away with the leg lock. Could she do it? No, she couldn't. Yeah, here's JC trying to play distraction here. And now looking for another possible tag out. Yeah, she goes for it. Irish Rip into the double drop kick. Ooh, almost a 3 count that time. Definitely taking a lot of damage between that point and the last point. Does Fallon Henley, but Fallon Henley needs to figure out a way to get back into the swing of things. Otherwise, she's not getting that tag team title opportunity. And now in the corner, but catches an elbow from Chance. And Chance probably looking to put this match away here. Oh, I think it is. Looking for some teamwork. Usually it's the other way around. But Katana said she has the power to lift Kaden. Oh my Jesus. Slamming down hard. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, super, super close. But Fallon Henley still has fight in her. And now, this is going to be good. Oh, face first with the flatliner. 1, 2, 3. And the Spitfire Warriors are now the #1 contenders. And oh no, here comes the champions again. Oh no, no, no. Oh my Jesus. Another assault from the champions. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next match. And here we have Rhea Ripley. Now, you know, she has developed this little feud with Blake Monroe after she costed Rhea Ripley and her WWE Women's Championship match at Bash in Berlin. And it's just been announced that Rhea Ripley will take on Blake Monroe at Bad Blood. So this is what Rhea Ripley is here for, preparing and getting herself a little warm up before Bad Blood. Rhea was so close to winning the WWE Women's Championship, but Blake Monroe had to interfere, and Liv Morgan had no other choice but to go for the cover. That mind game that Blake Monroe put in the head of Rhea Ripley costed Rhea Ripley the title. Now, who has the terrible luck of taking on Rhea Ripley here tonight? And this Blair Davenport. She was the Intercontinental Champion on Monday Night Raw, and ever since she lost her title, she's now a part of the SmackDown roster. Now, this would be a good starting point, but I don't think it's going to be good taking on Rhea Ripley when she's at this type of emotional state. She's angry at Blake Monroe. I don't think you want to be the type of person that being her way when she's angry. But the newcomer from Monday Night Raw, Blair Davenport, she is here. She's taking on Rhea Ripley. Let's see how this goes. Okay, Rhea Ripley versus Blair Davenport here on Friday Night Smackdown as Rhea prepares for Bad Blood. Oh, both of them came swinging at each other and both of them missed. And now we have ourselves a little lockup here. Now, I could talk about what's going through the mind of Rhea Ripley, but I'm choosing not to. Because I think we already know what's on the mind. Oh, little cheap shot there from Blair Davenport. As I was trying to say, we already know what's on the mind of Rhea Ripley, and that is vengeance. Now, I think she got it in 2 weeks ago when after Blake Monroe had her debut match. Rhea Ripley came out and decided to spoil the fun, slamming her down with the Riptide. And now she's been told that she's going to get her official match against Blake Monroe at this weekend. No, next weekend at Bad Blood. I'm pretty sure Rhea's definitely going to be counting the days until she can get it. Now, let's talk about what's could be on the mind of Blake Monroe. You angered one of the top superstars on the SmackDown Women's Division. I mean, you did win your first match, but it's not a guarantee that you can win your second match. Especially against the likes of Rhea Ripley, who's now being put into the rings of Saturn, or finds a way to escape. And we know Blair Davenport, the former Intercontinental Champion, had taken on a lot of superstars, but I don't think she took someone on like Rhea Ripley. Now kick to the midsection. Wait, hang on a second. She's looking for the roll up here. Roll up one and a very quick kick out. Oh, Rhea catches her. Oh no, this is not gonna be good. Oh my Jesus! Slamming her down hard onto her leg. Now into the corner goes Blair, but Blair fights back out of the corner. Oh my Jesus, a swinging neck breaker. Blair Davenport, so dangerous, coming in from outside of the WWE and getting taught tons of dangerous moves. And now she's taking it and using it against Rhea Ripley here. As we get a count of 2. Oh, Rhea decides she's going to meet her on the outside. This isn't good for Davenport. Oh my! Drop kick right to the back of the neck. And now Rhea, oh no, Rhea, oh! Stomping on the fingers in the hand of Davenport. Rhea Ripley is just taking it to Davenport here. Not letting up anything. And more destruction on the outside. Davenport chose the wrong day to clock into work as Rhea Ripley is decimating her piece by piece. And now coming back in at the count of 6. Possibly looking to accept the count up. I don't know. No, she just wanted her to break up the count. And now Davenport trying to fight back here against Rhea Ripley. Oh, what a kick right to the back of the ear. I don't think that barely affected Ripley at all. Lifts her up, suplex position. No counter from Ripley. And big shot to the back. But Blair fighting back and sending Rhea into the ring. Action continues inside as Davenport. Wait, oh no. Riptide, that's not even her move, that's Rhea's. 1, 2, almost a 2. Trying to use Rhea Ripley's own finisher, the finishing maneuver, the Riptide, but barely even got a 2. I think he might have made Rhea absolutely angry. And she is looking to dominate. Big diving elbow to the spine. Into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out. Blair, I don't think that was pretty smart of you to do that, Blair. Busted open off of that kick. I think that's the same kick that busted open Liv Morgan at Bash in Berlin, and a big frog splash from the top Right into the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out from Blair. But Blair's still in trouble here. Look at this. Ripcord clothesline connects. Now Davenport could be in huge trouble here. This connects. Oh, manages to stop it. Rhea tried to go for the riptide, but Blair Davenport puts a stop to it. But Blair isn't finished. Looking for... No, doesn't get it. Gets caught, and a roundhouse kick slams her down hard. And now Rhea now be looking for the end of this matchup. I think she's got it. Here's how you do the riptide. Into the cover here, folks. 1, 2, 3. And Rhea Ripley picks up a huge win heading into Bad Blood. Blair Davenport tried her hardest, but she just couldn't get the... Wait, oh no, oh no, oh my! Blake Monroe is here, swinging away with the kendo stick. She wants to make a bigger example over the former champion. Alright, folks, time for our next matchup between Roman and Finn Balor. And look who is here. The undisputed WWE champion, Jacob Fatu. And it looks like he's... Where the hell did this chair come from? It looks like Jacob Fatu is going to be sitting ringside for this matchup. Definitely going to keep a close eye on his next challenger, Finn Balor. And you see Roman's definitely watching everything unfold, considering Roman had a chance to be the undisputed champion at SummerSlam when he took on Jacob Fatu but lost. And now it's Finn Balor's turn coming up. But Finn Balor is taking on Roman Reigns as Finn Balor tries to build up momentum. A big clothesline from Finn taking down Roman. Now Finn and Roman both have plenty of history with each other, starting with Finn Balor beating Roman Reigns on his first night in the WWE, and then you had Finn try to get the Universal Championship away from Roman Reigns during his almost 4-year-long WWE Championship reign. And now these two meet up once again. Oh, what an elbow. Knee that was from Roman. Now, Finn Balor, he's been on a mission to prove himself. He wants to show that he can be the top guy in WWE as he was so many years ago, all the way back in 2016, almost 10 years ago. 10 years ago, Finn Balor came to the WWE, came to the main roster, and was so good that he instantly became the Universal Champion at his first premium live event at SummerSlam. But one fatal mistake from Finn, one fatal accident, well, not fatal, but definitely detrimental, costed Finn everything. He's never been the same since. Now he's fighting to get back to that point. But here comes Jacob Fatu, costing this match into a disqualification. And Jacob doesn't give a damn about Roman, telling him to get the hell out of my damn ring. He wants to focus on Finn Balor. And Finn Balor was not expecting this. Oh, manages to avoid that though. Finn Balor trying to prove himself, but it seems trying to get past Jacob Fatu is impossible to do. But he's still gonna keep fighting here against the Samoan Werewolf. Finn Balor says he noticed how Liv Morgan was able to overcome the odds, and he wants to do the same thing. But right now, Jacob Fatu is the odds. He's the impossible right now. and he's looking nigh unstoppable. I don't know if Finn Balor can do it, but it's gonna be the most. Oh my! Hopped into the air and dropped with the Samoan drop. But as I was trying to say, I don't think if Finn wants to do the impossible, he's gonna have to figure out something to beat Jacob Fatu, because Jacob seems to be unbeatable at this point, currently undefeated. And right now, Jacob has bad things in mind for Finn Balor. Oh, taken down hard with that shoulder tackle, and Finn Balor needs to get some help. I mean, he does have the Judgment Day, but who knows what's going to actually happen come Bad Blood. As Finn Balor, look at that, take down Jacob Fatu. He's not finished, but Jacob turns it around on him. And now top rope goes Fatu. Big splash connects. And Jacob Fatu, we try to get some security out here, but we don't know where they're at. I heard they're coming. I can hear the talking into my ear, my microphone. So right now, Finn Balor, top rope, looking to send a message. Who they drop connects, but he's still not finished. He wants to make Jacob Fatu pay for what he's been doing to him. Locking in the clover leaf, but Jacob Fatu shoves him off, trying to avoid him. Multiple punches and a big DDT dropping him. And Finn's got something in mind here. Oh, try to go for a kick, but gets caught. Oh no, this is not going to be good. Oh, a DDT, and I think now the security's finally come. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a hectic night of Friday Night Smackdown. But now it's time for the last match, the main event. And here comes the WWE Women's Champion, Liv Morgan. Liv, after a successful title reign, title retain at Bash in Berlin, and now taking on the former champion Roxanne Perez at Bad Blood. And so we'll see in this little warm-up match between Liv Morgan and her opponent. We'll see just how dedicated Liv Morgan is to retaining her title next weekend. Already have one successful on her first title defense against Rhea Ripley, even though Blake Monroe decided to pop up. So who's taking on the champion? Alright, who's this? Oh my, it's the NXT Women's North American Champion, Jakara Jackson. She's here, making her return to SmackDown. I think this is her first. No, this isn't her first. This is her second SmackDown match. Her second SmackDown singles match. And she is taking on the top champion. This is a champion versus champion matchup here, folks. Jakara Jackson gracing us with her presence ever since she won the North American title at the Great American Bash, beating Shayna Baszler for the title. But who knows who she'll face next at Halloween Havoc. If you saw what happened between Shayna Baszler and Thea Hale, who's now returned. But Jakara is not worried about that. Alright, folks. Champion versus champion matchup. Liv Morgan taking on Jakara Jackson. Now, Jakara Jackson might make it a habit of beating someone she's really not supposed to beat. I mean, some people thought she wasn't supposed to beat Shayna Baszler, but she ended up getting two clean victories over her. Now she's looking for a clean victory over Liv Morgan here, but Liv Morgan manages to kick out. Now Liv Morgan's definitely have her mind focused on Roxanne Perez, but I think she needs to save some of that focus for this match here tonight. Jakara Jackson can find a way to beat you if you're not paying attention. You can ask Shayna Baszler how that feels. Shayna definitely beat the crap out of Jakara Jackson, but in the end, Jakara is now the champion and Shayna no longer is. So Liv Morgan better be mindful of Jakara Jackson. Don't let Roxanne Perez get in your head. As Liv Morgan goes for an Irish rip here into the corner. Oh, big hip attack. Follows through with a roll. Oh, tries to go for a stomp there, but gets caught by Jackson. And now Jackson lifts up in a big scoop slam, but catches her with a big kick to the face. And now another lockup here. Liv driving her into the corner. Clean break, possibly. Yeah, clean break. Big forearm smash to the jaw breaker there. Liv Morgan looks forward to Roxanne Perez, her second title defense. But we'll see if she has what it takes, if she can even get there. Because Jakara Jackson's doing a lot of work here tonight. Definitely want to be impressive here in your second singles SmackDown match. And that's what Jakara Jackson is looking forward to. Taking it to the champion here. Liv Morgan, I don't think she needs to focus up again. She was doing pretty good at the start. I don't know where the switch happened. Or there was a kick. Wait, who was that? Oh, wait, that's Roxanne Perez. She's got the title. That's not your title, Perez. You used to have that title, and now Liv Morgan claims the title now. I should have paid attention. Oh! Big right hook from Jakara Jackson. Taking advantage of a distracted Liv Morgan. Liv definitely was not prepared for Roxanne Perez to make her appearance in this matchup. But now I think that distraction is over. She needs to focus on Jakara Jackson. Put all your focus on it. Because right now, Jakara Jackson is tearing you alive. Oh, big slam there. And a big stomp. Jakara Jackson going crazy here tonight. Into the cover. Almost a 2. Jakara Jackson. Imagine if Jakara pins. Oh, trying to go for the cutter. But gets dropped down by Morgan. I was about to say, imagine if Jakara Jackson could get a pinfall over Liv Morgan. She could be the next in line. She could be a double champion like like Oba Femi is. But right now, middle rope. Liv Morgan looking to go flying. The next, try to go for that diving code breaker, but catches nothing as Jakara Jackson moves out the way at the last second, but Liv still on the attack here. Oh, turns it around, hammerlock, chopping her down hard, right on the back of her neck. And now Morgan, top rope this time, looking for something big here. The big drop kick, but nothing connects again off of the dive. And now she catches her taunting and gets dropped down with the head scissors. That one taunt could have cost her as Liv Morgan looking to end this match. Oblivion connects, and this could be enough. Look, Liv Morgan ending this match with a win, and no. Jakara Jackson showing just how tough she truly is. With a kick out like that, And now once again, Jakara Jackson looking to put this match away. Uh-oh, this could be enough for the Sugar Rush into the cover. Look at the pin, the champion. 1, 2. Oh, a kick out from Morgan. That was very close between both women. But now that both women have used their best moves, what's supposed to happen now? Right now, Jakara Jackson laying it in on Liv Morgan here. Keeping the pressure up. And if she can do it all the way through, she might be able to win this match. As Jakara looking for something big here. Big drop kick through the sky catches her. Unlike Liv Morgan, that was successful. Liv needs to focus up here. That Sugar Rush must have got her loopy. Wait, hang on a second. It spoke too soon. Liv now fighting back into a double foot stomp. Oh, trying to go for another kick, but gets caught and tripped up. Jakara Jackson looking for another cutter. And another time she gets dropped. That cutter is not looking useful. And the code breaker connects. And now into the cover off the code breaker. 1, 2, and a 3. Liv Morgan picks up a victory in the main event of Friday Night Smackdown. Jakara Jackson tried her best, just couldn't get past the champion. But who would Jakara Jackson face at Halloween Havoc? And what does a response from Liv Morgan have for Roxanne Perez before Bad Blood? Let's close the show. Goodbye, folks.